Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's True Now here. So it's been very apparent on my channel lately. I'm trying to do other stuff than just Swordsoul. I've been trying to do Fire King, Snake Eye, really loving Infernoble. It's probably like my favorite deck right now in the format. Talked about Manadium, Vanquish Soul, just trying to explore things, but it's very clear and concise with your guys' views and everything that you like the Swordsoul content. So what I bring to you tonight, with it being about midway through March, currently it's the 11th or 10th, sorry. We're looking at midway of March here in about 5 days. We don't know when a ban list is going to come out. It's currently Sunday night, could come out in the next 10 hours for all I know. I think the last one came out at like 7:50 a.m. my time, so I was sitting in class. Anyway, before all that happens, hopefully, what I want to talk about is retooling a deck. So let's say you're rolling with this deck and you're trying it at different events and things just aren't working for you. What I'm hearing a lot in my comments is that you guys don't really like the idea of Super Poly. I understand. It may not be for you. For me, it's worked out pretty well. And take that with a grain of salt, because I played it at one tournament and I've been playing this deck for 3 years. So you could have just picked this deck up 2 months ago and you're still not too familiar with the ins and outs of the deck, and maybe it's just you haven't practiced enough or something of that nature. So what I want to say to you is, and I'm not going to sit there and judge you and just say my way or the highway, you're all idiots. No, I understand where you're coming from and I get your grievance. Like, if you think a card's not working, I'm more than willing to explore other options. And to be honest, I haven't really given it much thought of like, well, what would I take out for Super Poly then? I'm just going to kind of roll with this and see how I'm feeling. Thinking about by the numbers and thinking about what we're facing. Like, I thought Super Poly was a great matchup into Snake Eye Fire King. And for me, it worked. The 2 times I played Snake Eye Fire King, Super Poly just shit on him. Now, that may not work for you. And for all I know, you played it like 6 tournaments compared to my 2. You know, you may have played Fire King Snake Eye like 8 to 10 times, and I've only played it twice. So I'm not going to go. I'm going to go off of numbers and experience and guessing. So we'll start tonight with a profile of what I'm currently running. So for anyone who doesn't know, I do deck profiles differently. I'm not just going to spit out a deck to you and then be on your way. I like to, if I have it built, I'm going to show you what I have it built as. I'm going to retool it with you on and while I'm on camera, and then we're going to play test it all in the same video. So you're not going to really see any more 6 to 10 minute, 15 minute deck profiles from me. You're probably going to see upward of like 30 to an hour, depending if I'm having fun with the deck and I'm not exhausted from the day. Today's Sunday. I got to hang out with family. Got to hang out with the kiddo all day. Guy's my world. So it's just been an easygoing day. So I'm not as exhausted as I am. Like yesterday, I just did a video on Fire King Dogmatica, and that was after working 13-hour shift. So I was just like delirious and tired most of the way. I'm more awake today. I got to sleep 7 hours, so I'm a little more awake. So let's get right into my profile of what I'm running, and we'll kind of go from there. We'll just free it. So 3 Ecclesia, 3 Moye, 3 Long Yuan, 2 Taya, 3 Emergence, and the 1 Blackout. This never changes. It's always going to be what it is. Yeah. That's that right there. For the tennies that I have currently, I'm running 3 Ashuna, 3 Vishuddha, 3 Adhara. I really like this. I was never really a fan of Circle. I played it last format because it was always Ash, Imperm, and Nib. So I just wanted to have follow-up. But like this format, I've been just free, like following it with these, and I love it. So, but like I said, there will be changes. We'll go into that, and we'll talk about philosophy and everything. Now, non-engine, the most controversial part of every deck. 3 Shifter. I don't think I take this out ever right now. 3 Nib, which I decided to do between this and my last profile video, and I'm not a big fan. I don't really like it, so I think it's going to go into this side where it belongs, in my opinion, in this deck. 3 Super Poly, again, I love it. You guys may not enjoy it, and that's totally fine. We'll kind of go from there. 3 Triple. It's my favorite card in the game, but I don't think I need 3. We'll go over it. 1 Call By. I played it because I needed a 40th card and I didn't want to run an extra 10, so I decided to go with that. And then 3 Imperm. You're always going to see in my deck. Just effect negation is huge. Even 40 card list. Not much else to say there. Extra deck is a little bit different from yours, probably. 2 Monk, 1 Shaman, and 1 SP. Nothing really too cray there. I did that backwards. Sorry. I'm a stickler, as you guys know. 1 Berserker, 2 Boxia, and 2 Chicho. Nothing really changes there with these guys. They're all powerful in their own right. Our level 10s, of course, gotta run them as long as we have the option to run them all. And then Star Slayer, of course, and my 2 Super Poly targets. So not much to say there either. It's a very straightforward extra deck, even though it's different from your typical Swordsoul extra deck. Here's what I changed it into for my locals on sorry, I'm lost for words. My jar just went off and threw me off. Here's what I'm running for my locals. 3 Ghost Spell, 3 Droll, 2 Lightning, 1 Feather, then Floodgates, 3 Summon Limit, and 3 Anti-Spell. They're the best Floodgates. I think they're like the only main flow Floodgates we have right now in the game. So that's it for the deck, guys. So start out and everything. I think here's the way I break down decks. Okay, I keep looking over here because my OBS is on over here, but here's the way I go through breaking down the deck. Things that I won't change. I'm not going to change this. So always count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. These 15 cards are staying the same. I'm not going to touch them. What might change is this and this segment of the deck. And that's how I view it. For sure going to change. I am for sure removing these 3 and these 3. Probably going to remove this and that. So right there, I've changed up 8 cards. Okay. Now, do I want to consider a lighter 10 hit later? I love 3 of each. I know that they say seeing Vishuddha turn 1 is bad, but I don't know. I beg to differ. I think that sometimes you just don't see one of your Sword Souls, and turn 1 this is just a fine special summon, and then most times normal, and just go off. Go get Chingy and try and continue. So I'm not going to go down to 2-2, especially right now with the hand traps being so prevalent. The Rogue hero, I watched this video right before this, and he's talking about everybody runs 15 hand traps. Shoot. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. We play 16. Like, it's just that kind of format, right? So you have to be prepared to combat that. So as much as I don't like it, I understand the logic in keeping Call by the Grave, even in Swordsoul, because what if this can save me from a Veiler, you know? But another card that also does that is Circle, which is what I'm trying to convince myself to branch into. That's going to take away 3 spots from this deck, and I'm really uncomfortable with that because I like it at 40 and I like having 16 non-engine. So tonight what we're going to discuss is a different type of Swordsoul build. Not really different in the sense of imagination, but just different from what we currently have. Okay, I don't think I'm going to change this. So I'm going to keep this 24 cards. So we're going to mess with the 16 non-engine. And possibly extra deck. Oh, definitely for sure extra deck, because now we got to take out the super poly targets. But what do I want to play in place of these 8 cards? Do I have my bases covered? Against fire, this is pretty good. Against the meta, these are all pretty good. I don't think you can go wrong with them. But what more can I do against the meta? Do I want to put Droll in the main? What do you guys think? I think everybody's playing Droll, so everybody's prepared for it. But it's still such a powerful card. It checks combo decks. It checks rogue decks. Which is a lot of what I'm seeing, so I think that's something that I gotta prepare for. So what I'll do is my first here is I'm literally just gonna swap these 2 up. I'm gonna put him in the side, and I'm gonna put Droll in the main. Now that still leaves 5 cards. So what do I want to do here? I really want to continue with 40, so I think I'm going to continue playing this. Just because, like I said, even if I dodge stuff, I want to have an extra chance to dodge it. Because you can dodge it and outplay your opponent still. If you want to bait them, if you have the engine in your hands, like, and this may come up during playtesting when I show you, is like, I have Long Yuan, Pateni, and Moye in hand. I summon out the Moye and they hit with a Imperm or whatever. Cool. I'll just go Long Yuan, summon token, make my level 8 there. So there's still ways to play around it, even if I'm not playing Circle. Circle is a great card, and I want to do a deck profile this month with Circle included. It's going to be just the most Karen, Jesse Lynn, I call it, standard profile, and that's because a lot of you guys are scared of change, and it freaked a lot of you out with this build. Just this freaked a lot of you out. A lot of you were just like, oh my god, I can't believe you're doing this. This isn't Swordsoul anymore. Like, holy cow, guys. The format's different. We're not hitting Rise Heart anymore. We're not negating Rise Heart anymore. We're battling the tier 0 deck right now. Even if, like, you say anywhere from 1 to 10, even their simplest, like, 2 out of 10 board has upwards of, like, 3 or 4 disruptions. So you gotta have different stuff to combat that. You can't just Ash it. It doesn't work anymore. And I'm not going to put Ash in, to be honest with you, because I know Ash shits on Branded and all that, but we're just fighting it out with Branded at this point. And yeah, I want to continue to do something different. So let's start looking through deck stuff. Let's start looking into ideas. What do I want to do to my opponent? So I don't want to mess with the Tenny aspects and have like Fenrir or something like that. I am going to do another build like I did last month where it's just Swordsoul no tendies, and I'll show you, like, it's crazy. You run 25 non-engine. It's nuts. So anyway, we could put in Veilers. I'm not putting in Ash. I'm not putting in Crow. I'm still waiting on my uppercutters in the mail. I gotta hit up that guy. I'm not gonna run Swordsoul, Super Heavy Samurai. I'll do a profile on that after I test it for a little while. I tested out Runic, and I cannot be bothered. I just don't like it with Swordsoul, but we could put in this guy for going second. He is a menace. We could put a Ghost Mortars or Ghost Ogre too. Sorry, I have my box that just has a whole bunch of staples, and I just want to look through it. See, we could run these. Oops, sorry. Do I want to? I don't really want to run Veiler either. I think that's kind of just niche. Let's look at spells. Is there anything we want to book a moon this format? Can't book a moon links. There's nothing really that scary. Okay. Anything we want to mistake an arrest? Could go Desires, because a lot of you guys lost your mind over that. I could do a 2-2 split. I could do 2 Desire and 2 more non-engine. That make you guys pretty happy, right? Sorry, I don't want to sound like a sellout, and I'm just trying to make you guys happy. It's just, I'm trying to make you guys more comfortable, because you guys were really uncomfortable with no, you guys were really uncomfortable with no Desires. So, let's look at our Swordsoul extra stuff. This is for a Tempai deck that I'm thinking about building. Swordsoul set. Okay, so I don't want to put any rip. Came back to the game right after this guy got hit. So, okay, we could go like that. And then I just want to go up to 41 and add a third non-engine card. I have a lot of Fire King stuff. Dogmatica, got a lot of Fire King stuff. I really like Fire. Even, I know it's getting shit on right now because it's tier 0 and everybody hates on it, but I really love Fire King. Not so much the Snake Eyes, even though I play it in my... Okay, I play in my Infernoble because it's the strongest version of Infernoble. Once Ash goes to 1 or whatever, I'm probably going to play Infernoble Flame Swordsman with the Wanted engine in Fenrir. Just have fun. But anyway, that's to go over in another video. Content. Okay, so yeah, let's do that. Okay, yeah, start making my community happy. Don't worry, don't be scared. True Knight's putting back in desires for you. Add 2. Add 2. Don't worry, guys. I was mindless like this and I'm not calling you idiots. I just always assumed this card belonged in Swordsoul. I went along with the joke of Swordsoul Pot of Desires, but like, I've been having fun without it. But for the sake of the channel and showing you guys that I care and everything, I'll put it back. So, I think I'm gonna throw in 2 more non-engine. So, this. Oh, I'm gonna need back in here. There's an extra deck. Launcher Knight. Alright. We'll go up here. Okay. So, what do we want to take out for these last 2 slots? We could run Valor. That is a very real card. I don't think we need extra Swordsoul or Tennies. I think non-engine's the way to go. Do I want to go Ghost Mortar or do I want to go Valor? I think I'll go Valor. Or do you go 2 Ash? No, because Fire is just going to take Ash. And I don't want to give him any more advantage than they already have. Dang, do I want to be different? What do you guys think? It's a great going second card. I have going first stuff. I think I'm gonna do it. Let's have some fun. Look, I'm being nice. I'm putting this all back. Getting rid of the Super Boys, but let's try it out. Let's see how it goes. What level is it? It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Holy crap. Okay. That and Adhara gets me to level 17. Alright, this and a token get me to Psychic and Punisher. Sorry, I'm just thinking on the fly with this. So, okay, so here's the non-engine we're gonna roll with. We've taken out 2 super power talents in the poly for these 2, and we've taken out either 2 super polys for this guy. We're just gonna let it roll. We took out the nibs, so we made 8 changes to our deck. We'll playtest it after I profile it, and then we'll go from there. Now, extra deck's gonna change. So, that's there. I think that stays the same. These are the 2 slots that are going to change. So, yeah, we just do that. And shoot, we can bring the whole game back together again, huh? Yeah, I'm good with it. You guys good with it? Please let me know in the comments below. I mean, I'm going kind of back to the roots on it, but so be it, you know. Let me know if you guys think this version's stronger. Please feel free to shit on me in the comments if I'm doing something wrong and I can't actually use pink and another synchro or another tuner to go into him or something like that. We can also do other stuff to go into him. Let's do some profiling and then we'll test it out, huh? So we've been on this video for 25 minutes, sorry. Time flies by quick, and I told you guys, these aren't going to be like your average 6-minute profile videos anymore, and you're on your way up. Sorry, I know the algorithm loves it, but I want to show you guys my way of thinking so you understand, and not just sit there and take a dump on me in the comments. You understand why I'm thinking the way I'm thinking. So, let us get right into this. Take a quick drink. All right. So we got 3 Ecclesia, 3 Moye, 3 Long, 2 Taya, 3 Emergence, 1 Blackout. Nothing changes there. 3 Ashuna, 3 Vishuda, 3 Atara. Nothing changes there. Here's where it gets a little spicier. 3 Shifter, 3 Joel, 2 Pink, 2 Talent, Desires, followed by Imprint. So we're strictly just on a tryout basis for Pink today. If I get this video at, it's currently November 10th, I'll post it probably for like sometime early next week. If we can get it within 7 days or whatever day it posts, 500 views and 7 likes, I will play it at my next locals to give it a try. See how you guys like it. So, for extra, we're running the 2 Monk, the 1 Shaman, running the 1, of course, SP, the Berserker. Yazi is back in here now. 2 Boxia, 2 Chicho, and then of course our level 10 lineup. That doesn't really ever change. Psyche again has been added, and Darkseid. So, not much difference there. Our side deck is pretty even keel. 3 Ghosts, 3 Nibs, just the Nibs, 2 Lightning and 1 Feather. Good lord. And then going first, game 3, Floodgate Salvage. Bam, good luck about it. Okay. So, let's see some testings. This is where I'm gonna go quiet. It's gonna just be music from here on out, and I really appreciate the support from everyone. I just want to say thanks for sticking around. If you have, it's almost been a half an hour. I know that this can be, for those who have a hard time staying on task or just want to be in and out, sorry. At least for a little bit, I want to show you guys the way I think. I think that that is more understanding as to why I do what I do and the way I play what I play. And that way I can get more better feedback from you guys, because I think some of you guys just come in and say, oh, that's dog shit, and it's like, well, you're cool behind your mom's keyboard, but like, please explain, you know. I had one guy that was just like, what an utterly dog shit profile, and it's like, okay, are you mad at me for putting in Shifter? And they just never responded. It's like, cool, I guess those are what you call your trolls. Anyway, I'll go quiet from here. I appreciate the views. If you guys get there, again, 500 views within a week and 7 likes, and I'll play this at the next locals for you. Probably the next one of these I do with Swordsoul, I'm going to take out the tennies and a lot of stuff, and we'll just do a tenny-less build. So, and I'll show you my thinking there, because that's when we can put in Fenrir's and Bestials and just go ham, you know, even Phantasme, things like that. So, appreciate it. I'm going to go quiet, start just playing music, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Be kind, be respectful to each other. Thanks for sticking around and watching the playtesting if you do. Bye.